It's Friday! You know what that means. It's time for the studio update, and it's time for the latest in body piercing news, and also those tattoos of the week from Westley and Jack. So you need to stick around.
What's up, guys? Wesley, my tattoo of the week here. This week was a pretty rough week. As you can see, my cry room in the back of the shop got turned into our new shooting studio for filming, so I don't have a place to express my feelings in between tattoos, so bummer. So anyways, tattoo of the week. This cool young lady, Lexi, she was a nice gal. Her and her friend Gina came in, got some cool tattoos. We worked on this super cool, kind of fun, kind of wristband thing for Lexi. It's kind of just like the kind of mandala kind of style design. I don't know what you'd call it. Some bars, some design, and then some peony flowers, and then there's some words, grace upon grace upon grace upon grace upon grace going around her wrist. Yeah, kind of fun thing. It was like, it was kind of fun tattoo. I enjoyed it. I like doing the liney tattoos. It was just something unique and different from what I normally am doing as far as wrist tattoos and things go. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Anyways, I hope you guys really like looking at that picture. I think she did an awesome job sitting for her tattoo, and hope you guys will come in and see me too. Later.
DaVo here with the body piercing news of the week. Well, did a lot of piercings, met some people, enjoyed myself, and posted a bunch of content. On Saturday, did the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Piercer. That's me. This episode, we covered labret piercings, pros, cons, advantages, disadvantages. I give you 5 of each so that you can make that educated decision on whether or not it's a piercing for you. On Sunday, we posted the latest episode of Q&A in the Kitchen, the podcast edition. That went up on this channel, but it's also available anywhere podcasts. What would a podcat be like? Podcasts are posted and do their thing and get better and all that stuff. So if you follow one of those podcast type applications, check out there for Q&A in the Kitchen and start listening to those during your long and arduous commute. Anyway, also on Sunday, kind of Sunday Monday-ish, posted something new. We did, it's called Tattoo Stories. Basically, what we're going to do is have one of the artists film some tattoo footage of them tattooing, because that's why it's tattoo footage. Then have them talk about it a little bit. We're going to show how they drew up the tattoo, kind of the consultation part of it, and then actually show sped up footage of them tattooing and the end result. Basically, you get to watch a 5-hour plus tattoo in about 30 minutes. And we also posted the raw footage of the full 5 hours if you have that much time on your hands and would like to watch it. But the first one came out on Sunday-ish, Monday. It was by Jack. It is a Day of the Dead skull. Very cool tattoo. The kid that got the guy that got the tattoo, really nice feller. I do kind of breeze in occasionally during tattoos and just sit down and kind of chat. So, it was a nice guy. Anyway, hope you enjoy that. On Thursday, as in yesterday, I posted the latest in Body Piercing Basics. This one, it's about ears. Ear anatomy. What we look for as piercers to decide whether or not you can get a particular piercing. Also, I go into the differences in people's anatomy when it comes to ears and all that fun stuff. So if you're thinking about getting some ear work done, you keep hearing about all these custom ear piercings, but you're a little unsure about it, that's a video you should watch. Kind of long, but in depth. Tomorrow I'll be posting the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Piercer. This one we're going to be covering, I'm going to be covering tongue piercings. So if you're thinking about getting a tongue piercing, stay tuned and watch that. On Sunday, we'll be posting the latest episode of Q&A in the Kitchen. This is episode number 20, I believe. I can't believe we've gotten through 20 of them already. This one, we're covering tattooing over scars in dark pigment. If you have either of those things and you kind of wondered how tattoos work and whether or not it's a good idea, watch the video. It's very informative, and we go over that. If you haven't seen one of the Q&As, it's basically me, Wesley, and Jack sit down and talk about one particular subject for as long as we possibly can. Another big news. On August 25th, Sunday, we're going to be doing Cookout at the Kitchen. What does that mean? We're going to have food, live music by good friends of mine, Fort Defiance, originally from Nashville, Tennessee. I think they're living in Texas now. Great band. You should check them out. They'll be performing a couple sets here. We may be, the other thing is we're going to be posting a live version of Q&A in the Kitchen. So if you have some question that you would like to come in and ask live, you should show up. And basically gives you an opportunity to kind of mingle and socialize with other people that are into body art, tattooing, piercing, etc. And kind of our way of saying thank you for being a great customer. That's all I have for now, and I will put the link to the event on Facebook in the description thing, so that you can, say you're going and get those notifications and know when it's going to happen, and get updated when new information comes out and all that fun stuff. You'll be informed because everybody wants to be informed. Why can't I think of how to finish this? That's it for me. That's all I got to say. I'm struggling with this. I know you want to hear me talk more. You love my voice. But if you are in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see you for your piercing needs in the future. Until next week.
Welcome, creeps, to another episode of What the Fuck Are We Doing at Skin Kitchen Tattoo? My tattoo of the week is a fun one I did on a lady, and some black work, lotus, kind of a lotus flower shape in there, and we kind of whipped some kind of purpley-ish smoke in there to give a little bit of movement and make it a little more fun to look at. But it took me a couple hours. I think right around 2 hours to do it. It was real fun. She had a lot of fun getting it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, it was just it's just a neat one to do. I thought you guys would have fun looking at it. So anyway, isn't everyone having fun? It's a lot of fun. Anyways, we are having our. I sound a little funny because I'm congested a bit, but I feel great. So anyway, we're having our get-together at the end of August. Check the website for all the deets. We're going to have some foods and some giveaways and some live music and all that good stuff. So make sure to check on that. And also check out our podcast for sure. Get signed up for that so you can get the audio of our Q&A in the kitchens if you don't have time to watch them. If you do, go to our YouTube channel, Tattoo and Piercing channel. You can just search Skin Kitchen Tattoo on there. But the channel's called Piercing and Tattooing and Body Piercing, I think. It's like, why was that?
Live piercing and tattooing.
Live piercing?
Body piercing and tattooing.
Body piercing and tattooing. The producer just yelled at me. Just told me in my ear. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, come here and get tattooed. We like doing them, and we do a pretty good job most of the time. And it's easier to keep this place running because then I can pay the bills. So anyway, I hope you liked the video, and give us a thumbs up and hit the bell and subscribe and love your neighbor. And we'll see you next time.
So now, you have seen the tattoos of the week. You found out what the latest in body piercing news is, and what content has gone up on the site this week, and what you should be paying attention to. Also, we finally set up kind of a studio thing, lighting and everything. New sound stuff coming next. Until then, though, because we are trying to make these videos better for you, more enjoyable. So, what you need to do to make sure you don't miss any of those enjoyable videos is subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to see these on a regular basis. Of course, give us a like, because everybody likes to be liked. It makes us feel warm and fuzzy. But till next time, we'll see you for your tattooing and body piercing needs in the future.